This is going to be a big one today. This is huge.
I think so.
I know so, because this is what people talk about. Hey, everybody, I'm Wendy Bell. You know that. This is Dr. Darren Dubiak. He is the mastermind behind Advanced Integrative Medical 360. You've heard me talk about him for years. Hello and welcome back.
Hi, how are you?
I'm happy.
I'm back. We had Allie on the last couple weeks.
Right.
So she did awesome.
Yeah. Lots of great feedback for this. The subjects that you're talking about are the questions people want to ask their doctors, but when they're in the car driving away, they're like, that's what I wanted to ask.
I agree, and it does happen a lot. Even when they're with me, it's, oh my gosh, I wish I asked you this. But we wanted Allie to really go over those topics, especially of things we always get asked, and one of them was birth control. So I'm glad we did that a couple weeks ago, because a lot of people ask us about it, especially our female patients.
Right.
And Alexandra, again, she's just awesome at going over that information, showing you how it's relatable to everyone, and really giving great information.
So think about the topics we've covered already, and we do this every Wednesday, which I think is so important. So Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Dubiak. So you've talked about testosterone, that blew up.
Yeah.
You've talked about infertility, that blew up. Birth control, this though, it crosses every demographic, because everybody wants to know, why am I not losing the weight? It doesn't matter how much I starve myself or how many sit-ups I do. It's not happening. I
agree. And you know, we're still, I think, a lot of us are looking for the magic pill.
Right.
What celebrity's doing what diet fad is out there now. But it's what is really causing us not to lose weight. And I said to myself, Darren, there has to be something. Well, we came up with these 10 underlying issues why you may not be losing weight.
Right.
And with these 10, and the reason why we came up with these 10 as a team is because we said to ourselves, well, wait a minute. One of the number one things we do in this office is getting the facts, and that's all that blood work. Well, guess what, Wendy? That blood work is this just broken down. So let's get into it. So. Thyroid hormone imbalance. Again, the dreaded T word. Right? Not testosterone, thyroid.
Right.
Because goodness sake, if you're not losing weight, if you don't feel good, if you're not even a doctor, everyone will say, oh my gosh, it's got to be my thyroid.
Right.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What is and why does thyroid hormone imbalance cause you not to lose weight? Plain and simple, it controls your metabolism. Period.
Boom.
Easy as that. And what we do, and we go over this with even more lab work, we'll break down TSH, T4, T3, and what all these thyroid items mean. More or less, number one, guys, your thyroid controls your metabolism. If it ain't working, you ain't burning. Bingo?
Bingo.
Excess cortisol hormone, we talked about this. So again, we're so stressed in this environment. Constantly, every day, something stressful is happening. So what happens, our adrenal glands are pumping out these hormones, making more cortisol. More cortisol makes more glucose for you to use. Well, guess what? If you're not using the glucose, it gets stored as fat. Got me? That's how it works.
100%.
Elevated insulin hormone. And we put this on because not a lot of doctors check your insulin hormones unless if you're a diabetic. And even if you're a diabetic, sometimes I don't know why this gets overlooked. So what insulin does is it helps your body absorb glucose. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Again, plain and simple, too much glucose, too much of this, your body stores it as fat. That simple.
But wait a minute, people aren't testing for these. You're testing for these.
Wendy, you always see me smiling and laughing on these videos because every single day, and even when we do these Wellness Wednesdays, people ask, why are you laughing? And why is this funny sometimes?
Because it's so basic.
If this isn't medicine 101, I don't know what is.
It's almost like we've gotten off into the weeds, into these other things, when we've taken our eye off of the ball. And the ball is 10 things that we could all easily check.
You know, we're going to talk about this in another video coming up, but it is dumbfounding. It's mind-boggling that your doctors aren't ordering these tests. And you know what? I don't care anymore. Call the office. We do.
Make an appointment.
It lets us know how to help you.
Amen.
Okay? Low testosterone, thank you so much. Our testosterone video we did a couple weeks ago blew up. Awesome results, great feedback. So many people had so many questions, and it was wonderful. So again, underlying cause, low testosterone. Well, low testosterone in men, you're going to have a little bit more belly fat. What higher testosterone does in a man, it helps your body's increase its metabolic rate, or AKA increase your metabolism.
Okay.
Make sense? Estrogen and low estrogen. So we hear about these things, this estrogen dominant word, and some people are very proficient in that. And then there's low estrogen. Okay. Well, we see a lot of low estrogen hormone in our menopausal women. Well, estrogen at the end of the day, we believe it absolutely will help accelerate or decelerate, just like testosterone does for men, your metabolism. So this estrogen dominance, right? More estrogen in the body, your body's not able to break it down adequately. A lot of times people will gain weight, and that happens a lot. What I see a lot, especially with our female patients that are in menopause, which is quite interesting, and there's a lot more studies coming out on this, that it would obviously make sense that in a lower estrogen woman, your body builds up and breaks down more starches, and you're not utilizing or adequately breaking down fats appropriately. Well, if estrogen levels are sufficient, your metabolism should be sufficient, correct? Well, think about it. You're postmenopausal or you're going into menopause, lower estrogen women are going to have a slower metabolic rate.
Makes sense.
And again, just keep it easy. We can delve into these even more,
right,
but keep it easy. Inflammation. Well, we know that that's everything. And I want to come back to number 7. I want to go to gut microbiome, and I'll tell you why. Our food literally changes us from day to day. If we feel like we're retaining water, if we feel we have brain fog, if we feel, whatever that may be, our food literally dictates a lot of what we do every day. Well, think about it. You have all this, what we call probiota, microbiota in the gut. Well,
very popular things to talk about for yogurt and other things, right?
Exactly.
Target certain things like that for you.
Heck yeah, we have commercials on it nonstop. Hey, take this probiotic, take this prebiotic.
Right, nobody really knows what that means, right? What? I guess I need it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So think about it. If you're not eating correctly, maybe you're sending the wrong signals out.
Oh my gosh.
So it's, hey, gain more weight. Hey, I'm not hungry yet, or I'm too hungry. And I'm being very elementary in speaking about this, but there's definitely different neurohormones, transmitters in the gut of telling your body, hey, I'm hungry, I'm not hungry, and things like that.
So is the can of Pringles I can eat in a night helping or hurting with that?
We'll go with option B.
Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
So lean body mass, another great item to talk about. Of more lean body mass, you're going to have a higher metabolic rate, okay? And what your metabolic rate is how your body burns energy at a standstill, right? The percent of oxygen of what it takes to burn calories at a standstill. That's your basometabolic rate, okay? So more lean body mass, right? You're going to have a higher metabolic rate.
So somebody who has less fat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. And what I tell people, they say, well, Dr. Dubiak, what is lean body mass? Lean body mass, Wendy, is your entire body except the fat. Meaning muscles, organs, ligaments, tendons, that's lean body mass, right? Everything besides the fat.
Got it.
Okay?
Okay.
Food quality. And again, we hit on that. And the reason why I said let's wait for number 7 is I see in Allie and all our practitioners in the office, and especially our health coaches, trust me.
Connection.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, it's crazy to me. So many people, when they come to me, they sit across me and say, Dr. Dubiak, I want to lose weight, but I think I'm already eating good. No, you're not. You're in front of me. There's a reason why you're here, right? And I applaud you for trying, but again, having the facts, letting your body really adjust to what's happening because of all and what's going on in this country with foods and stressors, everything. But the biggest thing I tell people is quality food is everything. And it's not expensive. Hey, I've never met a $6 banana before. I never met the $14 apple. Trust me. I'm sure there's one out there, but
Right.
I haven't met it yet. But it's amazing that I tell a lot of my patients that one of the number one ways to still lose weight is good food quality.
You know what to eat.
It's not only picking what food to choose, but prepping it accordingly. See, I'm so busy today. If I didn't prep my food for today, trust me, I want to go down to that fast food restaurant like you have no.
Yeah, you have a
somewhere
Chick-fil-A
close.
really close by, and it makes me
Oh,
angry
so
because,
it's
right?
so it's there.
Right.
I know, it's there. But we see that, especially with food quality, if it's poor, you're obviously going to increase inflammation of the body. And that inflammatory response, trust me, inflammation is the baseline for every disease process that your body goes through.
Is that like irritable bowel? What is inflammation?
Inflammation means irritable bowel, just even aches and pains from headaches, the
Really?
joint pain. From
Connected to food?
Of course.
I never even thought about
I mean, you think to yourself, brain fog. Yeah, it's brain fog, but it's an inflammatory response or inflammation of the brain, correct?
Yes.
Where you're not thinking properly. So it all boils down to when these 10 items can all work together, I believe that is the underlying cause of why you can't lose weight.
And I think this is why we talk so often about, and I say it every single day on my program, get the blood work. Make the phone call, come in, get the blood work. You offer one-on-one treatment, individual for each individual patient. You want patients to come in and follow through the program. Getting the blood work is the pivotal map that tells your story.
Exactly. And when you get this blood work done, it lets me, my other practitioners know exactly what's happening with you. Because again, it blows my mind how much we guess on what
Right.
and how we think we should lose weight. From friends or family, people to gym, TV, social media. What's the best? There's nothing more specific to a person, Wendy, than your blood work. Why would you not have that done? And then you have experts like us to go over it with you, explain to you why these processes are happening, and better, not only just explain to you why,
Come up with a game plan.
how to fix it.
Here, we're going to fix it. We're going to give you your life back.
Exactly.
This is what I say. It's easy to get in touch with Dr. Dubiak and his staff here at Advanced Integrative Medical 360. 412-227-9255, integrativemedical360.com. What haven't we talked about? We've got so much more because the human body is a magical thing.
Oh, it's awesome.
But we don't get it. And
We
need
don't.
and we need help.
I agree, and I thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you to you.
You're welcome.
We appreciate what you do. Until next time, everybody, have a good one.
Bye.